Welcome to the studio. It's Froyle here and I'm so glad you've joined me. Today we're creating beautiful fluid art with rich opulent colors in autumn tones. Now I've been working through a series using the Color Cube Challenge, looking at these fabulous palettes, creating the paints that's on the palettes and making absolutely fabulous, beautiful, original art. Today I have some leftover paints from previous paintings, so I'm putting a palette together using some of these colors. Now I'm using the pouring medium of Acrylic, mixing it with the FroyleArt in all of these paints so they should work well together. And today I'm putting a palette together of rust, auburn, flame, orange, peach, and marigold. The marigold is actually a beautiful metallic gold. The peach is a little bit of what I think's more peachy than the actual palette, but the palette's a great place to start. I've been having so much fun with this series, experimenting with different pouring mediums, creating with different techniques and embellishing them in different ways. So what technique am I using today? Well, I'm starting with the beautiful peach base. Doesn't that look absolutely fabulous? And I've pulled out my cookie cutters. I'm really excited about pouring different sections of the paint contained in the fabulous cookie cutters and then tilting it to see what might happen. So I've started with my glorious autumn colors and then I've pulled out my favorite iridescent antique gold. Now this Liquitex spray paint is an acrylic spray paint, so it mixes well and it's compatible with the other acrylic paints. I sprayed it into the paint in my cookie cutter because I want to see what it does in the mix. Of course, I had to add some extra around the shapes because I absolutely love the way the paint beads up on the paint surface. This spray paint is absolutely fabulous. I know, I'm a little obsessed with it at the moment. It might pass, but there's no guarantees. I'm tilting the canvas and it's all moving beautifully. Of course, these colors are going to blend and flow, the rich autumn tones. There isn't anything that's going to clash. We're not getting any mud with this mix. It's looking beautiful. But of course, I'm not going to be able to leave it alone, so I added some more of the orange and some more of the auburn and put some swipe over these two sections. I want to add some areas of interest. I want some more textures and patterns. And you don't know until you try how it's going to turn out. I add some more of that beautiful metallic spray paint. Oh, love the texture of that. Added a swipe, tilted the painting. You know how it goes. I'm trying this, I'm looking at that. But I think the painting's coming along beautifully and the colors are just glorious. And then I pulled out some beautiful violet that I'd mixed up in a swipe paint. I just wanted to see what it would look like because I'm wanting to add some more contrast. All the colors are beautiful. They've matched really well together. They've mixed together fabulous, but it's all a little same, and I'm a bit dramatic. So I want to create a bit of drama, a bit of contrast, something that's going to create a bit of tension within the composition. The swipe color really didn't do what I wanted, so I had to get him even more dramatic and I pulled out a red, beautiful cad red in the same Liquitex spray paint, acrylic spray paint. Man, I'm loving this. Sprayed it on, then swiped across this color. This is going to have the impact that I was looking for. Now I'm giving it a tilt and the spray paint is running out thinner than the other acrylic paint. I'm a little concerned maybe I've pushed it too far. Is it going to crack? Is it going to go belly up on me this time? Because there are a lot of different paints on that surface now. So I'm thinking, yeah, perhaps I should leave it alone, not poke at it anymore, and hope that it dries well. It does look absolutely beautiful. Have a look at the close-up. Look at the lacing and the cells and the textures. The beautiful pop of red that I put through the canvas looks fabulous. I'm loving it. And it was the first time I busted out with a different color of that Liquitex spray paint. So that was really interesting. It worked really well. You know, it opens the door for an incredible amount of possibilities. If this doesn't crack, it'll be so fabulous because we could use any of the colors of the spray paints, and Liquitex has like a whole bunch of them. So many possibilities. The painting dried up beautiful. Look at that, no cracks, which I am really relieved about because there is a lot of difference in the density of the acrylic paint and the spray paint, but it didn't crack. The metallic gold in the paint looks beautiful, don't you think? Yes, I do. I'm loving it. It's a fabulous texture, but I'm wanting more. It's beautiful and it's a great all over pattern, but to me it's a good background, so I'm going to have to put a focal point. I pulled out this beautiful stencil with the birds in amongst the trees, and I'm putting it on with the Amsterdam bronze. It's got a little bit of gel medium in it to thicken it up. It's going to go right across the middle. It's going to make a fabulous focal point, and it's going to finish my painting beautifully. So when the stencil was dry, I gave the painting a varnish. I like to use the Liquitex gloss varnish, brush it on one way for the first coat, let that dry, come back the next day and brush it the other way. It gives it an all over beautiful glossy shine, a really nice coating covering on it, and it's dried up absolutely fabulous. Look how beautiful it is now. I'm loving it, and it looks great on the wall. Thanks so much for joining me today. What did you think about this beautiful little painting? I really enjoyed the process. I really do love to experiment with these fluid art techniques. I think I've opened the door of so much possibility using a different color in the spray paint because it didn't crack, it didn't have any adverse effects. It's compatible with acrylic paint, and I think we could explore this a little bit further. You'll find more information in the description under the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share some love for the channel, and I'll see you next time in the studio.